What if the biggest risk in business wasn't failure, but allowing yourself to be vulnerable? At first glance, Office Romance Times looks exactly like the kind of glossy Netflix romantic comedy we've seen countless times before. The title is straightforward, the premise feels familiar, and the setup checks every box of the modern workplace love story. But beneath its polished surface lies something more thoughtful. A character study about identity, ambition, and the exhausting pressure women face when trying to succeed without sacrificing who they really are. Jennifer Lopez stars as Jackie Cruz, the powerful CEO of Air Cruz, an airline company she inherited from her father. To the outside world, Jackie appears untouchable. She's successful, respected, and firmly in control. Yet behind closed doors, she's trapped inside an image she believes she must maintain. Every boardroom meeting reminds her that no matter how accomplished she becomes, some people will always view her first as a woman and only second as a leader. That emotional conflict becomes the beating heart of the film. Everything changes when Daniel Blanchflower enters her life. Played by Brett Goldstein with his signature blend of sarcasm and sincerity, Daniel is unlike anyone Jackie has encountered. He admires her intelligence as much as her beauty. For perhaps the first time in years, Jackie feels seen as a complete person. Their relationship doesn't ignite with explosive chemistry. Instead, it evolves awkwardly, cautiously, and imperfectly. Surprisingly, that's where Office Romance Times feels most authentic. The film acknowledges how difficult it can be for adults who have built emotional walls around themselves to suddenly let someone in. Director Ole Parker approaches the material with a light touch, embracing the charm of classic romantic comedies while attempting to explore more modern themes. Questions surrounding workplace relationships, gender expectations, and the emotional cost of leadership give the story more substance than viewers might initially expect. Still, the movie isn't without flaws. There are moments when the script seems afraid to trust its own emotional weight. Just as Jackie and Daniel's connection begins to deepen, the film frequently interrupts itself with quirky side plots and exaggerated comedic detours. Some land effectively, while others dilute the impact of the central romance. One of the film's secret weapons, however, is Betty Gilpin. As Sydney, Jackie's fiercely loyal colleague, Gilpin delivers some of the sharpest and funniest moments in the entire movie. Her performance serves as both comic relief and social commentary. Through Sydney, the film highlights the impossible standards many professional women navigate daily, forcing themselves to appear flawless while carrying burdens no one else notices. Yet ultimately, this story belongs to Jennifer Lopez. This may not rank among the strongest performances of her career, but there's something undeniably compelling about watching Lopez inhabit a role that mirrors aspects of her own public image. Jackie is constantly balancing expectations, trying to appear composed while quietly longing for freedom. Lopez captures that tension beautifully, allowing glimpses of vulnerability to emerge beneath the polished exterior. By the film's conclusion, Office Romance Times isn't really asking whether office relationships are appropriate. Instead, it poses a more universal question. What parts of ourselves have we hidden away simply to survive? The answer isn't revolutionary, but it's heartfelt. No, Office Romance Times won't redefine the romantic comedy genre. It lacks the sparkling chemistry and razor-sharp wit necessary to become an instant classic. But thanks to a committed Jennifer Lopez performance, Betty Gilpin's scene-stealing presence, and its willingness to engage with larger conversations about identity and ambition, the film offers enough warmth to justify spending 2 hours in its company. Sometimes, even familiar stories can reveal unexpected truths. And perhaps that's the real romance here, finding the courage to stop performing and start living honestly. Thank you for watching Movie Rush. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear whether Office Romance Times won your heart or left you wanting more. Until next time, keep watching, keep questioning, and keep the movie conversations alive.